Hello guys, welcome to the channel for many. So in today's video, we are going to compare the Iqoo Z6 Lite versus the Poco M5. So this is the black color versus green color on the Iqoo Z6 Lite. So starting off from the build and design, actually this is a sort of leather back for the Poco M5, so you guys can see, and this is a sort of plastic back with a light matte finish without any fingerprint magnets. And we couldn't say about the reliability of this leather back on the Poco M5, so I would recommend keeping it with a case only. And let's start about the thickness of these two phones. So if you ask me, the Iqoo Z6 Lite is slimmer. You can see just 8.3 mm versus 8.9 mm. And if you ask me about the weight also, the Iqoo Z6 Lite is less weight, 194 grams versus 201 grams on the Poco M5. So the Iqoo Z6 Lite is what we call better in hand feel is for the Iqoo Z6 Lite because it fits my hand really perfect, and not an issue with the Poco M5 also. It is also really nice. But if you ask me which is best in terms of the in-hand feel, then I would obviously say the Poco M5, because actually the leather feels like I'm holding some sort of purse, and also that's really good in my personal. This is also nice because of the matte finish, but it's upon your personal preference. Okay. Now coming to the displays, the Iqoo Z6 Lite comes with 120 Hz of refresh rate. You can see it's a really nice smooth scrolling. And on the other hand, the Poco M5 has just 90 Hz of refresh rate. So this is slightly better in terms of the screen refresh rate and all. Also, the Poco M5 has got a light splash resistance also, and in the protection is the Corning Gorillaz 3 protection for the Poco M5, so that's also really nice. And both comes with exactly 6.53-inch water drop notch on both of them. Okay, so let's start from the video playback on both of them. So guys, this is the Iqoo Z6 Lite and this is the Poco M5, and you can see a clear distinction between both, and you can at a glance you can tell that the Iqoo Z6 Lite is really bright, as well as the colors are a bit more sharp and vibrant than that of the Poco M5. And the Poco M5 seems a little dull if you compare with the, you can see, observe the green, the sharpness of the green color. The green is really sharp and vibrant on the Iqoo Z6 Lite versus a light pale. If you compare these two colors, it's a light pale, and as well as the brightness is also slightly higher on the Iqoo Z6 Lite. And if you ask me about the both comes with 400 ppa, that means the Iqoo Z6 Lite comes with 401 ppa and this comes with almost close ppa, then both are full HD displays. So in terms of the displays, because of the 120 Hz refresh rate as well as more brightest as well as a little more vibrant display, I would give the win for the Iqoo Z6 Lite if you compare with the Poco M5. So guys, now in terms of the speakers, so both comes with just mono speaker. So let's start from the Poco M5. So now it's time for the Iqoo Z6 Lite. Oh. So yes, the Iqoo Z6 Lite is slightly better than the Poco M5 in terms of the audio quality also. So audio, display, as well as the refresh rate, every matters. The Iqoo Z6 Lite is slightly better than the Poco M5. Okay. So guys, next is regarding the processor. So the Iqoo Z6 Lite comes with the latest Snapdragon 4 Gen 1 versus the Poco M5 comes with the Helio G99. And if you ask me which one is slightly better, then I obviously say that the Iqoo Z6 Lite is slightly better. So if you ask me the Antutu benchmark, it would be around 3,90,000 and it would be around 3,70,000. So approximately minor difference, but it's in comparison, if you ask me which one is slightly better, and obviously say the Iqoo Z6 Lite would be slightly better than that of the Helio G99. Okay, not a big difference in day-to-day life activities or normal tasks, both works perfectly fine. But if you're slight edge for the what do you call the Snapdragon 4 Gen 1. Okay. So guys, next is regarding the camera. So the what do you call the Iqoo Z6 Lite has got the 50MP main camera with aperture f1.8, and same with the Poco M5 has got the 50MP main camera, and then both of them have an 8MP selfie camera. Then the Iqoo Z6 Lite has got extras for 2MP macro as well as 2MP depth, and also the what do you call the Poco M5 has also got a 2MP macro. So let's check the camera samples first. So yes, now let's start from the camera comparison, and this is a shot which is taken on both of them, and you can see the IQ is at 6 Lite couldn't get it really close subject, but on the Poco M5 you can get really close subject on the Poco M5 if you compare with the IQ 6 Lite. Also, one more thing is that the color saturation is different on both. You can see it is more on the sharper side or vivid side versus more like a natural color tone on the Poco M5. But the next thing is an issue. It seems to be an issue over here. You can see it is not focused on the what do you call Poco M5, and IQ 6 Lite just in got focus, I would say, but better than that of the IQ Poco M5. And another scenario, same shot which I have taken once more, and you can see still it is not in focus, but in the next shot the IQ 6 Lite manages to get it well. So maybe because of some software updates it would be get well. And another scenario, you can see both are really sharp, and if you observe really close you can get really close on subject on both. And the thing is, regarding the detailing of the shots, you can see the Poco M5 has got really nice detail. If you compare, actually it is bit blurred out on the IQ 6 Lite if you compare with the Poco M5. So in that case I really like the Poco M5. But the thing is, regarding the colors, you can see the colors are really sharp and vibrant over on the IQ 6 Lite versus a light natural tone on the Poco M5. Let's take it another scenario. Okay, you can see another scenario, and in this scenario almost both of them performs really nice, but slightly better is on the Poco M5. You can see this struggling situations, so the Poco M5 performs slightly better in those struggling situations. And another scenario regarding the macro shot, and here also the Poco M5 performs better. You can see the detailing versus a light blur pick on the IQ 6 Lite. Another scenario, it's also really sharp. You can see really sharp on the Poco M5 versus just an okay shot on the IQ 6 Lite. And another scenario, and you can see in this scenario both of them struggles to get that output for if the subject is really small and I just multiple shots. And in the next shot you can see the IQ 6 Lite is struggling here, and the Poco M5 gets the shot perfect. So and a light issue for the IQ 6 Lite. And next shot also IQ 6 Lite is really struggling over there, and but the what do you call Poco M5 managed to get it really wet. Okay, so that's really good. And another scenario, same output, and in these scenarios both are a bit struggling. Okay, so some scenarios, and you can see, so most of the scenarios Poco M5 is getting perfect, but IQ is at 6 Lite is getting out of shot. And this scenario almost nice on both, but slightly better on the Poco M5. You can see the detailing, everything and all, so Poco M5 manages it slightly better. Another scenario, and you can see this get really close to it, as well as the details are a bit more vibrant on the Poco M5 if you compare with the IQ 6 Lite. And then regarding the selfie cameras, so regarding the selfie cameras, you can see brilliant amount of detail on the Poco M5, but the IQ 6 Lite almost softens the image, so it misses out the detail. And another scenario, so it show you another pic, and you can see my eyes, and here also you can see that it is softened, so it misses out the detail and you couldn't zoom further, and the IQ it just struggles to zoom in further, but the Poco M5 manages it really well. So in overall I would say in terms of the camera I would like the Poco M5, except the fact that it produces natural colors. Apart from that, the Poco M5's camera is really good, but the thing is 4 Gen 1 ISP is a new ISP, so it would time to get optimized with that output, so it may take us, so I will let us wait for at least a 1 month or few of the updates for the IQ 6 Lite. And IQ 6 Lite have hope for the update and the camera improve, so it's would be getting much more improved than this what is currently on now. And then regarding the UI, both this comes with bloatwares. You can see both have bloatwares, but in comparison regarding the bugs, I would say the Poco M5 has slight bugs, not major. I couldn't felt any major bugs, but it just gets on improving. And but if you ask me, the bloatwares both have bloatwares like Silly, and you can see MX Takatak, Moj, Josh, but you can uninstall it right away. You can see uninstall application, you can uninstall from there, and on this one you can uninstall Silly and uninstall, so you can uninstall it both. But if you ask me about the call recording feature, so this both of them comes with the Google dialer, but if you can use the Vivo dialer on the IQ 6 Lite by *#*556688 ###, and you can have an option for enable alternate phone and contacts, and you can use the Vivo dialer instead of the instead of the Google dialer, and you can record the calls also. So that's a really cool feature for the iQOO as well as Vivo phone. So that's a really nice feature, but it is not available on the Poco M5. You just go to Google Data and you would get an announcement like this code is being recorded. So that's a really good move for the iQOO. So in terms of the iQOO, regarding the features, also I really like the customization is more friendly on the iQOO. So in terms of the UI, I would give a win for the iQOO 6 Lite. Now regarding the battery and charging, so this both comes with 5000 mAh of battery plus 18 watt of charger. But the thing is, the iQOO 6 Lite doesn't comes with. You can buy it separately, but normally it doesn't comes with the charger within the box. You need to buy it separately. But the Poco M5 just comes with 18 watt of charger within the box. So for the final verdict, if you ask me which one is slightly better, if you are not into camera, then I would obviously say you can directly pick for the iQOO 6 Lite if you are better in terms of the display, better in terms of the audio and or similar factors. But if you are really into camera and the slight issues in design, means light issues in the displays, audio is not matter to, then you can obviously choose the Poco M5. And if I am the one, I am a little bit interested into camera as well as mainly I'm into the audio as well as what we call display, so I would choose the iQOO also. Then and the more preferred software updates, and I would hope that in software updates the camera would be much improved than currently, which is on the initial stage. So I would be picking the iQOO 6 Lite instead of the Poco M5. Also, I have some doubts regarding the motherboard issues, as we heard a lot on the Poco. So that's also a thing which I should need to consider. So I am considering my iQOO 6 Lite as a winner except the camera. So guys, that's it for today. Signing off. It's Phone Mania.